Have you ever thought about where your produce comes from? Most grocery chains receive produce from various local and national farmers. In fact, there are about 3.4 million farmers in the United States today. But of that staggering number, only 45,000 are Black farmers. At the Better Buggy, we are a proud group of Atlanta-based Black-owned farmers, selling produce locally and nationwide. Our easy-to-navigate online platform makes it easy for you to make a one-time purchase or to simplify your life by subscribing to our weekly produce box. Whichever frequency you choose, you can order with confidence, knowing you'll receive 100% organic farm-fresh produce. If you're looking for a thoughtful gift for a loved one that they'd actually find useful, be sure to pop by our online store where you can snag a gift card your recipient can use to order their own produce and t-shirts. Ready to start supporting local Black-owned farms and making healthier food decisions? Visit thebetterbuggy.com now to start shopping.
Ladies and gentlemen, many teachers around this country are not happy with going back in the classroom. In fact, many of them are fighting the school reopenings. So this is WSWS.org, April 10th, 2021. U.S. teachers denounce Biden's deadly school reopening drive amid pandemic surge. Over a year has passed since the initial case of coronavirus were reported in the U.S., and total cases and deaths have reached catastrophic levels. The death toll is over 575,000 in the U.S., nearly 1/5 of the global total, which is 2.9 million deaths. An estimated 31.2 million people have officially tested positive for the virus in the US, including 3.4 million cases among children. The Biden administration, with the help of the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, corporate media, and the teacher unions, have deepened the policies of Trump to reopen schools, universities, and businesses as the pandemic continues to spread. Significantly, the push to reopen the majority of the schools throughout the U.S. is now fueling an intensifying surge of more infections and lethal variants across the country. Recent data from Illinois and Michigan have tied surges in cases directly to outbreaks in K through 12 schools. In the face of an overwhelming evidence that school reopenings are playing a major role in the surge of the pandemic, on Friday, the CDC director, Dr. Rochelle Walensky, stated during a White House briefing, as cases increase in the community, we are expected cases identified in school will also increase. This is not necessarily indicative of school-based transmission, stressing that schools will remain open, she added. We have not yet seen evidence of significant transmission of COVID-19 within schools when schools have fully implemented CDC guidelines. Yeah, we saw how well that was last year. The homicidal uh, efforts of the ruling elite to force schools to open has been met with mass opposition from educators, school workers, and parents. Okay, so what they're saying is many of these teachers are standing up and they're telling, Biden and his administration, they don't want to go back in the classroom. They're not comfortable with it. They don't feel safe. They don't feel it's safe for children to go into an environment where COVID can be, transmitted among a bunch of people. There's only so much social distancing you can do in those classrooms. Those classrooms are not designed for that. Neither are schools. So sooner or later, even if you have everybody social distancing, in a classroom, don't they have to switch classes? So students are going to be all together again in the hallway. I just don't see how you can do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, wow, what a mess. So, we saw some of the videos where parents want them kids out of their house and back in school. Some parents can't tolerate being around their kids. They can't. Remember, these are the same ones that had black women in their houses cooking, cleaning, and raising their kids. And they're the same ones screaming for school to open. Okay, so enough said. Some people don't like being around their kids. They don't want to hear their kids or see their kids all day long. They get sick of it. So even if a pandemic is going on, get these kids out of my house and get them back in school. But as you can see, these teachers are really putting up a lot of resistance about the schools opening in America. All of them are not in agreement with this. So I can see this situation getting worse as we go along. So we shall see. There's a lot of people out and about, and COVID is surging and damn near the whole country now. And you got Michigan, which is the epicenter in the US. And it will just keep changing over and over as time goes on. But shoot, when I look at the map, I was looking at a COVID map this morning, and all around the Northeast, everybody's in the red. My state's in the red, all the surrounding states around me, they're all in the red. I mean, it's a mess. And this is only going to get worse. America has a zero tolerance level when it comes down to being patient. These people have never been patient. And their inability to be patient, that's what's going to do them in ultimately. That's what's going to do them in. But y'all, please tell me what you think about what these teachers are saying. They don't want to go back. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.